More than 14,000 candidates are in the race for the 1,882 elective seats that will be up for grabs in the Tuesday general election. The vicious scramble for the national and county seats expected to spill over to the corridors of justice, prompting the Judiciary Committee on Elections to formulate a bench book that will guide magistrates and judges handling electoral disputes. The country's top judge, David Maraga, says the judiciary was adequately prepared to handle the anticipated flood of election disputes.
Those who will not be satisfied with the results of elections at any level to file their petitions in court, and we will deal with them on the basis of the law and the evidence placed before us.
All judges and magistrates who may handle election disputes or petitions following the elections next week have been trained adequately for that purpose.
The Supreme Court will exclusively hear and determine presidential election petitions within 14 days of the dispute's filing. To ensure timely and expeditious hearing and determination of election disputes, the judiciary has designated judicial officers who will handle the matters and their specific jurisdiction. Senior resident magistrates courts will hear and determine petitions challenging the validity of the election of members of the county assemblies. The High Court will have an appellate jurisdiction over decisions made by the magistrates courts on MCA election disputes, but limited to matters of law. Disputes arising from the election of governors, senators, women representatives and members of the National Assembly will be handled by the High Court. The jurisdiction of the Court of Appeal in these disputes will be limited to matters of law to limit the number, length and cost of election petitions and achieve the constitutional objective of timely settlement of electoral disputes.
I will, if necessary, allow our judicial officers and the judges to work outside of visual hours into the night and through the weekends to ensure that we keep the constitutional timelines without compromising the quality of our judgments and rulings.
With pollsters predicting a neck-and-neck presidential contest and similar tight races in the county and parliamentary elections, the judiciary is concerned over sentiments made by some political players.
We must never forget the crisis that gripped Kenya in the aftermath of the 2007 general elections. Those horrid events will always be a reminder that when electoral disputes are left in the hands of non-judicial processes, Kenyans pay an enormous price.
Francis Gashuri, Citizen Live at 9.